Hello, viewers. Aijaz Qureshi from Toronto, Canada, with today's The Daydreamer Show. I know we had some technical difficulties, but as they say, if there is a will, there is a way. And finally, we have our esteemed guest, Sohail Hashmi, today with us. Today, we're going to talk about Pakistan for me. What is Pakistan for me? It's a very touchy topic for all Pakistanis. And really, what is in it for me? And how do I feel? Our esteemed guest was born in London, UK, and he is a radio show presenter. He's an actor. He's a director, producer of telefilms, documentaries, situational comedies, and he did voiceovers for television and radio. And he's a talk show host known as Unwind with Sohail Hashmi for Pakistan television, and he also worked for British Telecom in the United Kingdom. He also launched PTV Prime Television in the United States of America while he was in New York. And he is also heading a publication advertising agency in Karachi, as well as he also attended the Berlin Film Festival as a TV director to represent Pakistan. Let's welcome our esteemed guest, Sohail Hashmi. Sohail Hashmi, welcome to the show and Assalamu alaikum.
Hello, wa alaikum assalam. So good to finally see you, you handsome young man. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I'm really flattered. Thank you so much. You said young man. That's really appreciable. Okay, so here we have.
Too.
So here we have Sohail Hashmi, and when I posted the poster, people came back. One of my closest friend, he came back and he said, "You look like Liam Neeson." Liam Neeson is my favorite film actor, and I really admire his work. And he did a sequel known as Taken. And I'm really fond of his acting, and I watched almost all of his movies, and he's such a wonderful actor. And then when I saw you for the first time, when Rehan connected us, and the first name that came to my mind was Abdul Qadir. Abdul Qadir is our cricketer, leg spinner, awesome personality. I said, oh man, I mean, God creates people, and he makes so resemblance that is really amazing. So it's really amazing.
Well, first of all, let us thank the amazing Mr. Rehan Allah for introducing us. Very grateful to him to get the contact going. Liam Neeson is a sexy man, so I mean, if anyone has said Liam Neeson, hey, I'm happy. Thank you. God bless you. What a wonderful actor, what a great actor, and Taken is fantastic. But no, thank you very much indeed for that. I am humbled. I am happy. So thank you very much. Very happy to be on your show.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So where all these crazy things started from? Like when did you come to know that you can be a voiceover, you can be presenter, director, show host, all these kind of things? Where all this craze started from?
Well, it's a bit of a long story, but I'll try and cut it short. What happened was that I was invited to the Pakistani embassy in London, and the Minister of Information was there at that time, and of course he then interviewed me, Mr. Mushahid Hussain.
Mr. Mushahid.
Very quickly he said, yes, you're going to be director of marketing at PTV. When I got to Pakistan, the MD was Mr. Yusuf Beg Mirza, a wonderful man. And so we worked for 2 or 3 years, and PTV made we made a lot of money. Not because I was absolutely fantastic, which I think I was, but the reason was that I used to actually go out to clients. I think at that time nobody was going out to clients, and so I think through that we did very well. The problem is if you do too well, then you get chosen to do other things. And I got told to launch a television channel called Prime in the USA. So I went to launch that, but I wasn't very happy in the USA. I was there for 2 years, and it just was not like Pakistan for me. Then I came back in 2004, and I thought to myself, I'm going to do everything I've wanted to do. Matlab hai कि when I'm on my deathbed, I don't want to have regrets, as you know, you have the big car, you have the small car, you have this, you have that, but you feel as though you haven't done what you wanted to do. So then I thought to myself, I'm going to continue with act. I'm going to be a producer, director, actor. I didn't know much about radio till the great Mr. Hamid Haroon approached me for FM 89.
Wow.
But then I started my detective series, which did very well. Got an award from Berlin for that. Made in Pakistan, went to Berlin. And so from there, there was City FM 89, which I didn't realize anything about my voice. I think I have an ordinary voice. But that program then I think made me into some sort of a household name, because I did that for 4 years, and it was a new radio. And I launched that breakfast show for City FM 89 at that time.
Awesome.
So wahan se phir, of course, and the voiceover started, and a few other things started. And this, when I said we want to talk about Pakistan, this would have only happened in Pakistan. It's a developing country. So let's say if I wanted to be a director or producer, let's say a director in London, you have to study for about 5 or 6 years. Here, I was just handed a camera and a crew, and I went and did it, by myself.
Right.
And from there, I realized I had a knack for, whether you can do it, whether you can't do it. So I was able to do that. And from there started the direction and the production. So in a nutshell, this is how my media career started. And I made my name here in Pakistan. It was Pakistan that helped me make my name. Not in London, but here. So I am ever so grateful for that.
Very good. Very good. Yeah, our topic is Pakistan for me. And of course, Pakistan is for me. Where I am today, it's only because of Pakistan. And
right.
What I am today is only because of Pakistan. Otherwise, there was no other way for me to be who I am today if I wasn't born in Pakistan or lived in Pakistan or feel something really very close to my heart about Pakistan. So thank you so much. Greetings from Toronto, Canada, Mohammed Bashir. Thank you so much for rejoining us for the 5th time. Thank you so much.
What a lovely hello.
And Mohammed Bashir is saying, Sir Sohail Hashmi, I express gratitude to your services to Pakistan. We welcome you from Toronto, Canada. What time comes response question? Inshallah, go ahead. Ask question, and Sohail Sahab will be able to answer those questions for sure. And we have another comment from Bashir saying, Sir Sohail Hashmi, what is exciting project for you in 2019, and how viewers can support or participate in that goal?
Well, that's a very good question, Mohammed Bashir Sahab. Thank you very much for asking that question. I do a lot of work on television, but now I'm thinking about something else. This thing it's in America, it's in the UK, it's in Canada, it's everywhere, but it's a little slow coming to Pakistan. We're pretty slow in bringing it out. And that is internet television, web TV, web series, web serials. That means that your daughter or your little son of age 12, 13, 14 can make something for 30 seconds on the phone, and it can be much better than anything I make, and it can go viral. So the idea of web series, getting away from the television channels in the beginning and just doing your web series, seems to me to be very good. ये एक बड़ी अच्छी चीज़ है. इसमें एक और चीज़ जो मुझे बहुत अच्छी लगती है, वो चीज़ ये है कि उसमें इक्वालिटी है. अगर आपके पास सिर्फ एक फ़ोन है, आप बहुत कुछ कर सकते हैं उसके साथ. आपकी उम्र, आपकी एज, कोई भी चाहता है वो क्या कहते हैं यूट्यूब पे जाने के लिए वो जा सकता है। तो इसमें जो चीज मुझे अच्छी लगती है वो है एक किस्म की इक्वालिटी। सो आई एम लुकिंग for direct, I'll come back into direction and production. I was out of direction and production for 5 years, and I'll tell you why later on. But because the question has been asked, I would be interested, and I'm interested in. I'm just working on a couple of projects that is on web television. There is an exciting project coming out that I have acted in with Mevish Hayat, and that is on web TV. The minute we get the go ahead, I will let everybody know what that project is. But I actually have started now with
Wow.
doing a little bit of work with web TV.
Wow. Mehwish Hayat Khan. I mean, come on. Now
She's
I'm
lovely.
getting jealous.
She's lovely. Very
Now
nice.
I'm getting jealous. I mean, every single person on this earth wants to work with Mehwish Hayat Khan, MHK.
Right.
What is this all? How did that happen? I mean, would you like to share that with us? I mean, how did
Well,
that?
I just got the call, and
Did you invest in it? Like you became producer? I know you are a producer, but again, you know.
actually, a very good friend of mine was producing it. I'd already done a project with him, and that is Mr. Vajahat Rauf.
Mashallah.
And because I'd already worked with him, so he knew that the part which I had to do had a lot of English as well as Urdu in it. So he wanted me to do a little bit of stuff in English as well. I won't spoil the plot by telling you I'm a school or a university professor in that, uh, but that was the opportunity that was given.
Very nice. Very
Of
nice.
course, the best. He's made the series like a film. The best cameras, the best crew, the best everything.
Amazing.
So my interest is more. Of course, I'll be doing television and whatever comes around. But I feel that we have something that we can do on web television now. अब मैं आपको एक बात बताता हूँ.
जी.
मैंने direction और production 5 साल के लिए क्यों नहीं की? The last one I produced and directed without acting with it was with Atika Odo. She was, of course, the main lead in that film that we made. The problem that I am having, Aijaz, is the fact that I don't like doing Saas Bahu. Saas Bahu ke drama jo hai na, मैं नहीं कर सकता यार, वो उसको मार रहा है, वो रो रही है. I can't, the level is coming down.
बिल्कुल.
So I can't do that. I'm more of an action guy. I'm more of doing these type of things. So even if it's a joint venture between me and Canada, or me and Mississauga, or whatever, Pakistan and Canada, I am happy to do that, because I feel that now it really is, and I don't want to say too much. It's a global village. तो बहुत कुछ nationally और internationally भी हो रहा है. वो चीजें जो हम करते जा रहे हैं. You would have seen a clip of me. I'm acting with, and I'm slapping this young girl, and she's my daughter, and there's no reason to do that.
Yeah, that's
right. No reason to do that.
So
you have to get out of this now. Enough is enough. We can do other things as well with that. We can do action. We can do thrillers. We can do horror. There's so much more.
Absolutely.
But they tell us that नहीं जी इसमें पैसे बड़े बनते हैं और रेटिंग बड़ी आती है और ये बड़ा होता है, लेकिन I don't know. There has to be another way, Aijaz. What do you think? What are your views on this? You see dramas from Pakistan. What are your views?
I do actually, and I have a different, not very different point of view from you, and I keep sharing that, and I'm very vocal about it. I'm very vocal about two things: the television drama that we are producing, and the music that is coming these days in South Asia. So that includes Pakistan as well as India. And I'm a very, big critique on these two things. Let's talk about dramas. In my point of view, since you asked, TV dramas these days, it's again, those vamps and, एक दूसरे के पीछे साजिशें हो रही हैं, एक दूसरे को नीचा दिखा रहे हैं, ये कर रहे हैं, वो कर रहे हैं, मारकूट हो रही है, गन कल्चर दिखाया जा रहा है. ये चीजें, I think they have longer impact on people's minds. ये देख करके लोग उसको reenact करना चाहते हैं sometimes, and I have seen that happening, that people are trying to reenact those things which they see on the media, which is terribly bad. और दूसरा ये है कि they are portraying a different culture, wrong culture, which is not happening in every house or household in our culture, which is really bad. It's impacting.
मतलब एक बताते हैं कि भाई रेटिंग्स आ रही है, सच बोल रहे हैं झूठ बोल रहे हैं,
नहीं,
ये उनको ज्यादा पता है। लेकिन
रेटिंग्स के देखिए, हमें रेटिंग के कल्चर से बाहर निकलना होगा, हमें टीआरपी के कल्चर से बाहर निकलना होगा। जब भी हम कुछ प्रोड्यूस कर सकते हैं, जब भी हम कुछ अच्छा दिखा सकते हैं, लोगों के माइंड चेंज कर सकते हैं, अदरवाइज वी विल कीप डूइंग दिस यू नो व्हाट वी एग्जैक्टली। अब तो पहले के ड्रामे देखिए, आप तन्हाइयां देखिए, आप बेतहाशा ऐसे ड्रामे थे कि जिनको हम सब मिलके एज अ फैमिली देखते थे, एज अ फैमिली एंजॉय करते थे। These days, I don't even care about watching these television dramas.
There have been some very good movies which have come out. But sometimes I just worry because producers spend so much money on that. Do the producers get all their money back from the films here? So that's a bit of a worrying point. But there have been good movies that have come out recently from Pakistan.
So some good work is happening now. I think that they're changing. There are few people who really are considering these things. Music, yes. I didn't talk about music. Music में हमारा टेस्ट जो है वो चेंज कर दिया गया है, ठीक है। हमें वो वल्गर गाने सुनने की आदत डाल दी गई है, हमें वो हॉरेबल म्यूजिक सुनने की आदत डाल दी गई है। ऑटो ट्यूनर जो है उसकी वजह से हर आदमी सिंगर बन गया है। Every second person on the street is a singer, ठीक है जनाब। तो डबल मीनिंग वाले गाने आ रहे हैं, और there are not only few singers but very famous singers are doing that, and it is really heart touching कि यार ऐसा क्यों कर रहे हैं, क्यों हम लोगों को इस तरफ डाल रहे हैं। Why not we can produce music that is still alive today. लेकिन आजकल के गाने आप लगाइए, कुछ दिनों के बाद में they go dead. I mean nobody remembers them. लेकिन पुराने गाने जो नाहिद नियाज़ी के गाने हैं, मेहदी हसन साहब के गाने हैं, मैडम नूरजहां के गाने हैं, वो देखिए आज भी सुनते हैं आप उनको। रीमेक पे रीमेक बनाता जा रहा है, कोक स्टूडियो बना रहा है, पेप्सी बैटल ऑफ द बैंड वाले कर रहे हैं काम, आपके कौन सा वो बेसमेंट वाले हैं वो लोग कर रहे हैं काम। what they're doing is they're creating fusion music out of the old melodies and tunes, and they're mixing it with new one.
Right.
वो इसलिए कि people are still loving that music. मेरा ही ख्याल। अच्छा जी, एक्टिंग का कैसे शौक हुआ आपको, ये बताइए। एक्टिंग सबसे पहला एक्ट आपने किस ड्रामे में किया या कहाँ किया?
I think that was in London, in a school play. I was in the Christmas Carol, and I was playing Mr. Scrooge.
Oh wow!
So वहाँ से, and then of course I was a theatre actor there as well with the Tara Arts Group, which is it's an Asian arts group in Wandsworth in London. So I was with them for a while. And then, of course, I went into marketing with British Telecommunications and all these things. And then suddenly, happily, because I was in contact with Pakistan, finally got the call to come to Pakistan and become director marketing. Wow. Once I became director marketing in 1999 with PTV, तो वहाँ पे फिर सब लोगों का पता चल गया. People had to come and see me. I tried to help as many people as I could in that specific time. And worked very hard, but then again, if you work too hard, then you get other things to do. So I'm now beginning to think, be good, but don't be that good. यार अब इतना भी अच्छा काम ना करो कि तेरे पीछे ही पड़ जाए.
वो एक दफा आप एक काम कर देते हैं ना, out of the way जा करके, तो then it becomes your responsibility. वो तो है ही ना.
Yeah. I mean, I could have done without going to America and setting the channel up there, but at least the channel was set up. Prime, yeah. PTV Prime, I think we set up in 2001, 2002. I'm sure you must have remembered that when that happened. Desi television channel in the USA.
Right.
But yeah. So that was it. So acting is some. But if I keep on getting these roles of slapping women and doing these type of things, I'm not going to be that happy,
No, no, that's right. Yeah,
because it's,
yeah.
I wouldn't mind a more romantic role.
Oh,
Wouldn't mind.
absolutely.
Yes, that is nice. I mean,
Yeah, yeah. Who
Um,
wouldn't?
लेकिन वो सास बहू की जो चीज जो होती है,
Uh,
I'm always the father of the guys. The guys are having problems with their marriages, so then I have to, so it's the same old thing. We got to get out of this. I believe that web television could be a way out.
Well,
I believe.
no, we have web television, and we have these IPTVs, right?
Hmm.
What do you see their future like IPTVs?
Well, I just want to backtrack on this. Very good friends of mine, the Sahovardi brothers, they were actually with me when I was making my 13 episodes of my detective series. They helped me with 4 of those episodes. Then they went to Canada and they started 5 years ago a web television series called Mangoes.
Yes, and that was very famous series. Yes,
Absolutely. I think they're coming out with their third
third.
season.
Yes,
हाँ, 6 episodes के उनने वो किए थे, and I think it's a really actually they did it when web TV wasn't all that well known.
true.
And, they did it 5 years ago. So and I know these boys, and they're very good and they're very professional. So we have our own web television series there called Mangoes, and I'm sure there must be a lot more which are coming out. And फिर उसको फिर आप सिर्फ कनाडा नहीं देखता, पूरी दुनिया उसको देखता
पूरी
है.
दुनिया देखती है, बिल्कुल,
Goes
बिल्कुल.
worldwide.
Yeah,
A Gujarati in South Africa can be watching it, and a Pakistani in Mexico is so it's nice and global.
absolutely, absolutely, it is. And I know Sorwardi brothers, and they shot the whole series with a
Yeah,
small handy cam. That's it.
yeah.
They used it, and they produced such a wonderful series that was very, very hit. The main
Yes.
heroine of that role, she actually
Uh-huh.
worked next door, like 1 block away from my house, in a drugstore here.
The
So
girl next door.
next
Mr.
door,
Correct, the girl next door.
next
Wow.
door, exactly, exactly, and it's so amazing. And I'm also waiting for Sorvardi to come on my show as well, and he committed that. Common friend of mine, he connected me with him. So let's see how it goes. Let's see
I'll
what.
meet him tomorrow morning for coffee, maybe. So of
Sure.
course he's in Karachi at the moment.
Oh, is he?
I'll let him know. I'll tell him you gotta get in contact with the great Ijaz Qureshi, Canada
Thank you.
Wala.
Thank you.
You have
Thank
to
you.
do
Thank you so much.
it.
Great. So, how is your advertising agency doing? You still running that?
Well,
So,
no, the advertising agency I stopped. Well, it was a publicist, a French agency. Stopped working for that, and but the thing is, I because I was director of marketing PTV, and because I do marketing stuff, and I say I'm not a marketeer. I'm an artist. I'm a producer. So I try and get as far away as I can from marketing,
mhm.
but they keep on pulling me back.
Ah, wow.
तो कभी कभी ऐसे assignments आते हैं where marketing or certain things are needed, and
ठीक
it's
है.
also good to have a little bit of knowledge because you do have to end up with the marketeers. ये तो
Absolutely.
होता है, you make a film or a
Well,
movie or you do a series. आजकल it's the age of the marketeers, and I love the marketeers. I'm a marketeer myself, but I like to be known a little bit more as an artiste.
right. Artist. Okay. So, what do you enjoy doing most? Like production, direction, acting, voiceover, or being a radio host, or what is the most thing you want to do out of these?
I do naughty things, Mr. Ijaz Qureshi. That's what I do. Do you do naughty things as well, Mr. Ijaz Qureshi? Do you?
I try to do naughty things.
That's a very good question, and a lot of people ask me that question. and it's a very इसका बड़ा ही एक weird सवाल जवाब है, लेकिन I am sure you will relate to that. Every single thing that I'm doing, like if I'm doing a radio show, or if I'm even doing this, or if I'm acting or directing, I enjoy that the precise second that I am doing it because I put my whole heart into it. As you can see from this interview, this is what I'm like, and I have to be focused. I have to be. So जब मैं directing करता हूँ, it's directing all the actors and making sure that the whole project does well. When I'm on radio, I enjoy because it seems to them it's a one-to-one, but I'm very much for the listener. So जो भी चीज मैं उस वक्त कर रहा हूँ, that is what I enjoy the most.
That's
Some
awesome.
people say, अरे यार ये किस किस्म का सवाल है? मैं कहता हूँ, yeah, but it's true. It's true. I enjoy whatever I'm doing at that precise moment, and they're
Right.
all a form of me. People ask me कि जी आप करते क्या हैं? So I can't say I do this and that and that and this. So what I do say is I'm in the media. I do media work.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's all. Right.
And I think that covers everything, but
Yeah, it does. It does. Definitely it does.
Very confusing because if anybody wants to get hold of me for direction or production or a voiceover or radio or MCing or so many other things which I do, sometimes a little bit of marketing as well. So it gets very confusing because आप करते क्या हैं? तो फिर मैं कहता हूँ कि मैं जो भी मैं करता हूँ, मैं इतना बुरा हूँ कि मुझे 10 चीजें करनी पड़ती हैं, इसलिए कि मैं इतना बुरा हूँ, तो इसलिए मैं 10 चीजें करता हूँ.
No, that's not true. You do justice with whatever you do, so that's a good thing. That's a very good thing. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
So going back to the topic again, one more time, Pakistan for me.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. Yes.
So you went back you have been in UK, you settled down in Pakistan, you lived in New York, USA, you went back, and now you're in Karachi living there. So what makes you stay there? I know there are lots of opportunities, there are lots of comfort levels here in the United States or Canada or Europe. But you have sacrificed all that, and you're staying in Karachi. What made you stay? What made you do that?
You made me stay here because you've got a contract out on my life. He leaves Pakistan, we shoot him. Good question. Again, a lot of people say to me कि जी आप ब्रिटिश पासपोर्ट होल्डर हैं, आप ब्रिटिश हैं.
यार मैं आपसे ऐसा कौन सा सवाल पूछ पाऊंगा जो दूसरे लोगों ने नहीं पूछा. मैं जब से कोशिश किए जा रहा हूँ, मैं सोचे जा रहा हूँ, और आप हर सवाल पे मेरे जो है ना वो पानी फेर देते हैं. आप कहते हैं यार बहुत अच्छा सवाल है, लेकिन बहुत सारे लोगों ने मुझसे पूछा है.
लोग मुझे कहते हैं कि आपने क्या वहां पे यूके में किया कि आप पाकिस्तान में रह रहे हैं, यहाँ से तो लोग निकलने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. The lucky thing about me was when I was a little boy, millions of years ago, Mr. Qureshi, millions of years ago, छोटा नन्ना मुन्ना सा बच्चा था. तो मैं नन्ना मुन्ना, अभी तक मुझे पता है कि मैं एक नन्ही सी जान हूँ, लेकिन anyway, मैं हर साल या हर 2 साल पाकिस्तान आता था, और जो प्यार मुझे यहाँ पे मिलता था और जो लोगों से मैं मिलता था यहाँ पे, मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता था. So of course, when I used to go back, the memories in the boy's head really stay, because although I'm a British Pakistani, I always felt myself as being more Pakistani, and that my home was in Pakistan. So I lived with that dream, and then whatever you want, the universe helps you with that. And then a very good opportunity came, and I came back. Now my parents are from Lahore. Okay, I am a Karachiite. When I'm coming on the plane and the plane is circling around to land in Karachi, मेरे दिल में एक ऐसा आराम आता है, मैं आपको एक्सप्लेन नहीं कर सकता. मुझे ऐसे लग रहा है कि मैं घर आ गया हूँ.
Exactly.
You just land at the airport and those people and the harassment and whatever, and you think, oh God, I and it's a feeling that I don't know if you can hear this. लेकिन वो एक चीज होती है, यार क्यों जिंदगी गुजारूं अगर मैं इतना खुश हूँ, लाइट की प्रॉब्लम है, इसकी प्रॉब्लम है, ये प्रॉब्लम है, वो प्रॉब्लम है, बट इवन यू लिविंग इन कैनेडा, you know कि what a jannat this is
Oh,
when you do come back, you know,
absolutely, absolutely.
पता चल जाए ना
That's the
मुझे।
reason I keep coming back, Sohail bhai. Trust me. I mean, I was there in the whole November, October, November, and
You didn't call me. You didn't call me.
I didn't because we weren't connected. Now you can't miss me.
Now we can have some lassi together.
Absolutely, we'll have Lassie. And I wanted to ask you one more thing. That was about the Berlin Film Festival. What did
Yes,
you
yes.
take with you? Which was the drama or movie, or what was that piece of art that you took that was nominated in that?
Yeah, this is really this was really amazing how this thing happened. What actually happened was I made this detective series in Karachi, in Pakistan, called HIT, Hifazat Intelligence Team,
Okay.
which was way beyond its time at that time when it came out in 2009. And I thought I would have got awarded something from Pakistan. But what actually happened was it was on GeoTV. GeoTV also broadcast its beams outside. So
Yeah.
somebody in Germany saw this program. They got in contact with the German consulate here. Okay, who is this guy who's making this detective series in Pakistan with the all different types of cuts and this? Who is this guy? So then they contacted me. And once they contacted me, they were very strict. They had to come and see all 13 episodes. Did I make it? Is my name there? Did I direct it? So they came and saw all 13 episodes. Once they saw those episodes, they say that, oh, all right, you're getting the award. You're coming to attend the Berlin Film Festival
Wow.
and representing Pakistan. So, and you see, once what they do in the Berlin Film Festival, once every year, from every single country that they can, they choose one director. So for
Wow.
2010, I was that director that they chose. So it was a
Awesome.
great honor for me to go and to attend the Berlin Film Festival. It was absolutely wonderful,
Awesome.
and to be able to represent Pakistan from that situation. I also met the ambassador, His Excellency, as well from Pakistan, the ambassador there in Berlin at the time. So again, I had a very nice time, and it was a very humbling and it was a very nice situation for me to be there.
Awesome. Awesome.
और ये सब कुछ पाकिस्तान से ही हुआ.
जी बिल्कुल बिल्कुल पाकिस्तान की वजह से हुआ. That's why Pakistan is for us. और एक और रिजेम्बलेंस यार आ रही है मुझे सोहेल भाई, वो आ रही है उस्मान पीरजादा की.
Yes, yes.
तो उस्मान पीरजादा भी जो है उनका भी फेस कट्स जो हैं वो आपसे बहुत मिलते हैं. और he is a great producer, actor, director.
A good friend of mine, him and Samina, good friends of mine.
Yeah, that's right. Both are amazing people.
So would you do a little bit of acting for me?
Would I do a little bit of acting like right on this show?
Not on the show, but when I do the web series and I come to Canada, or you're coming here.
Absolutely, I love to do that. Now I don't hesitate facing cameras.
Good, because I'm going to make you do a love scene, because you can do this now. You can do this on web television. A nice love scene with you. Take it.
I can do anything.
Take it.
I can do anything. Thank you so much for considering me for that. Is there anything that we didn't touch on the topic that you wanted to talk to our viewers?
No, it's been quite nice and quite jolly, and I've seen a couple of your interviews, and they're very nice. So I knew that there would be, for me, maybe not you, but for me, there would be an instant liking for the work that you're doing, and how you contact people, and how persistent, and how you just don't give up. Ladies and gentlemen, this man does not give up. He's fantastic.
Thank you.
Your equipment and your technicalities and all the rest of it, all the stuff only you know. I don't know these things. So you are doing such a great job, because you're bringing us out internationally. You're making sure that everybody sees us and that we're all one. It's Pakistan, it's Canada, and it's the whole
Ab-
world. So I
Absolutely.
think I think we've covered mostly everything here.
Awesome. Awesome. I heard somebody was mentioning in a private message that you sing well as well.
Everybody says I sing well, but I don't sing at all. A lot of people on radio, because वो समझते हैं because इसकी आवाज हमें अच्छी लग रही है कि he must be a singer. No, not at all.
Can
Mary
you
had a little lamb,
can you
and
give
that's
it a
okay.
shot? Like, can you try at least?
No, I mean that's I did. Mary had a little lamb. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jill came down with half a crown for not fetching water. What happened up there? What happened up there, Mr. Qureshi? That's the question.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Well, thank you so much on behalf of Dreams Television, the Daydreamer Show, all the viewers who have joined, myself, or people who will be watching later on this recording. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, sir.
And
It's an honor for me, and on behalf of your patience, I would like to thank you and all your wonderful viewers for standing by this. And I look forward to seeing you here in Pakistan. Or I am coming next year to Canada, so I'm
so
going to
next
sit
year
down.
means 2019, right?
19 years.
Awesome.
So
Awesome.
we're going to have a hoagie together, okay?
Absolutely. We'll do.
Me and a
We'll do.
couple of hoagies, all right?
Absolutely. We'll do.
Fantastic.
We'll do. Thank you
All
so
right.
much.
God
Any
bless you.
message for our youth? चलते चलते कोई मैसेज आप देना चाहें हमारे youth को?
Bilkul, I get on very well with the youth. The youth are very nice. The youth is wonderful. I want the youth to be patriotic and do the good job that they're doing. I also want to say to the youth, from me, I don't want to say for the whole of, we haven't made it very easy for you for the films or whatever, but you're doing a good job, and you have to now take this thing over and make it what it is supposed to be. I have great faith in you, and I think you're doing a very, very good job. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That's great message. Thank you so much. Now we have a tradition, unfortunately. That tradition is if I have a media personality, especially a radio host or a TV host, they end the show, not me end the show.
Mhm.
And that's a
Okay.
tradition that has been and that has been not been broken yet.
Acha.
So I will say goodbye from my side. Allah Hafiz, viewers, and Sohail Hashmi Saab is going to end the show. Over to
I'm
you.
going to end the show, and I'm going to say thank you very much indeed for listening from myself, Sohail Hashmi, and from the sexy Aijaz Qureshi, Canada. Wala, thank you, and Khuda Hafiz. God bless you.